What is mindfulness? You may hear the term being thrown around a lot these days and not sure what it actually means or why it's so helpful. Is it just meditation or is it about not having any thoughts? If you want to learn about mindfulness, you're in luck today. I'm Dr. Tsai. I'm a physician, life coach, speaker, and mindfulness teacher. Today, I'm going to share some teachings on mindfulness so that you can understand exactly what mindfulness is all about. Let's start with a definition. Mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment with curiosity and non-judgment. This means that you're fully aware of your experience and being open to what is. And we'll break it down to 3 parts. So the first part is paying attention and focusing. The second is the present moment or the now. And the third part is doing it with curiosity and non-judgment. This third part is often the most challenging because we're quick to apply filters and judgment to situations and circumstances that we're in. For example, when something happens, it's actually a neutral circumstance. It's not good or bad, it just is. But the moment we say it's good or bad or right or wrong, we're actually passing judgment and we're no longer being mindful and present. I want you to see mindfulness as a process and an approach to observation. Through practicing mindfulness, we're learning to observe rather than to change something. In order to be in a state of curiosity and openness, I like to bring in the idea and attitude of a beginner's mind. When we're learning something new, we're a beginner. It doesn't matter how old we are. There's a sense of wonder and awe because everything is new to us, and we can be curious and see that there is infinite possibility. In addition to having a beginner's mind, it's important to practice acceptance of what is. I always like to emphasize that acceptance does not mean condoning. It's rather an acknowledgement of what's actually going on. A lot of times we suffer because we're unhappy with how things are, and we don't want to let it go, or we'll try to force things to go our way, which oftentimes leads to more stress down the line. Instead, I want you to consider acceptance as the first step so that you can see and acknowledge that things are not what you imagined. Once you experience acceptance, it's helpful to be in a state of non-striving, which is basically being fully present in the moment without having to change it. Allow yourself to notice and feel what is coming up for you. Pay attention to your 5 senses. We're always receiving input from our external environment. And we also experience sensations in our physical body. So whether it's tingling, tightness, warmth, heaviness, expansion, whatever it is, I invite you to see sensations as simply a message from the body trying to communicate with us. And when you can allow the feelings and sensations to be there without avoiding, distracting, or pushing it away, it actually passes through you much quicker, and you often feel better soon after. Now, why is practicing mindfulness helpful? Well, when you have full awareness of what's going on, you actually have the freedom and power to choose what to do next. And in doing so, relieve your suffering. Because we can't change what we don't know. We may think the problem is one thing when it's actually another, so we're missing the big picture. So how do you practice mindfulness? Well, remember, the goal of mindfulness is to be fully present and to be fully yourself. It's not just paying attention, but how you're paying attention. It's learning to move from constantly doing into a mode of being. We are called human beings, not human doings, right? And there are many mindfulness practices you can try. Mindfulness is not just about meditation. In fact, you can be mindful doing anything from breathing, walking, eating, showering. I find that one of the easiest ways is to focus on your breath and to take intentional breaths. When you put focus on each inhale and exhale, you're bringing awareness to your body and the present moment. We can take a cleansing breath together to experience this. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling open mouth, releasing everything that's no longer serving you. You can take a few more breaths at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Now, sometimes people practice mindfulness because they think it will make their thoughts go away. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Mindfulness is the practice of becoming more aware and accepting of all parts of the experience, including your thoughts and thinking. It's not about suppressing thoughts or anything else, because controlling thoughts or being without thoughts are not goals of mindfulness. And remember, there's no perfect way to practice mindfulness. It's not about sitting and meditating for hours every day. It's about learning new ways to sense and understand and respond to your life. And every little bit counts. Wherever you are now is exactly where you need to be, and it's great. Please be kind to yourself and don't compare your beginning to someone else's ending. Mindfulness is not about getting to a destination, because there is not better than here. We're all on our own journeys, and I wish you so much love and peace along the way. Please like and subscribe below so I can share more mindfulness teachings and exercises with you. Have a wonderful day.